World War II is remembered for massive battles, iconic generals, and cities reduced to rubble. But behind the front lines, far from the noise of tanks and the glow of bombers, a different war was being fought, a silent war of spies, deception, sabotage, and covert missions hidden from the public for decades. Today, we uncover 7 secret operations that shaped the outcome of the war operations almost no one knew about until now. 1. Operation Long Jump Tehran, 1943. The leaders of the Allied nations, Roosevelt, Churchill, and Stalin, are meeting in one of the most crucial wartime conferences. But the Nazis have a plan: assassinate all 3 leaders in one strike. A mission so bold, if successful, it could have changed the world forever. German commandos are deployed to Iran. But before the operation begins, a young Soviet intelligence agent, Gevorg Vartanyan, just 19 years old, intercepts the entire network. The assassination team is tracked, exposed, and neutralized. For decades, this operation remained buried in classified archives. Few people today know how close WWII came to losing all 3 Allied leaders in one night. 2. Operation Pastorius. In June 1942, a German U-boat surfaces off the coast of Long Island, New York. 8 Nazi saboteurs step onto American soil. Their mission: destroy factories, railroads, bridges, and spread fear across the United States. They are trained, armed, and ready. But the entire plan collapses when one saboteur decides he no longer believes Germany can win the war. He walks straight to the FBI and confesses everything. Within days, the entire team is captured. Operation Pastorius becomes one of the shortest and most disastrous covert missions in Nazi history. 3. Operation Mincemeat. It sounds unbelievable. The British planned to use a real dead body to fool Hitler. They dress the corpse as a British officer, attach a briefcase filled with fake invasion plans, and release it into the sea, hoping it will be discovered by German intelligence. And it works. Hitler becomes convinced the Allied invasion will target Greece, not Sicily. German divisions are moved away from the real landing site. Sicily falls and the Allies gain a critical foothold in Europe. It is one of the most successful deception operations in military history. 4. Operation Paperclip. When the war ends in 1945, the United States and the Soviet Union scramble for the same prize: Germany's top scientists. Many of these scientists were involved in advanced rocketry, aviation, chemical research, and even in Nazi programs. But the U.S. is determined to get them first. Under the secretive Operation Paperclip, more than 1,600 German scientists are transported to America. Among them is Werner von Braun, whose work later becomes the foundation of NASA's rocket program. The operation remains controversial to this day, but its impact on the Cold War and on space exploration is undeniable. 5. Operation Bernhard. This was Nazi Germany's plan to destroy the British economy, not with bombs, but with counterfeit money. Skilled printers, engravers, and artists, all prisoners in concentration camps, were forced to produce millions of pounds in fake British currency. The forgeries were so perfect that even experts could not tell the difference. Had the operation succeeded at full scale, it might have crippled the British financial system. But in 1945, with Germany collapsing, the Nazis abandoned the plan. Most of the counterfeit money was dumped into a lake in Austria, where much of it was later recovered. 6. Operation Gunnerside. In the frozen mountains of Norway, a small team of Norwegian resistance fighters was tasked with stopping Hitler's nuclear ambitions. Their target: a heavily guarded facility producing heavy water, a key ingredient in nuclear weapons research. The saboteurs skied through brutal winter storms, climbed icy slopes, and infiltrated the plant right under the Germans' noses. They destroyed the production equipment and escaped without casualties. This mission is considered one of the greatest acts of sabotage in WWII, and it may have prevented Nazi Germany from developing an atomic bomb. 7. Operation Fortitude. Before the D-Day landings, the Allies launched the biggest deception operation in military history. They created a fake army complete with inflatable tanks, wooden aircraft, dummy landing craft, and false radio communications. They even chose a charismatic Commander General George Patton to lead this imaginary force. The goal? Convince Hitler the real invasion would target Calais, not Normandy. And he believed it. German forces remained waiting at Calais, while the Allies stormed the beaches of Normandy, changing the course of the war. These 7 covert operations were executed in silence, hidden from newspapers, governments, and in some cases, even from high-ranking generals. But together, they influenced the direction of the war more than most people realize. The shadow war of WWII was a battlefield of minds, secrets, and deception, a war that shaped the world we live in today.